Steve Yzerman is stepping down as GM of the Tampa Bay Lightning. We'll discuss this surprising news coming up next. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video here at Top Shelf Hockey. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by. We review and discuss all 31 NHL teams, so if you're a huge hockey fan, consider subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. So as I mentioned, we have some very surprising news today regarding the Tampa Bay Lightning and General Manager Steve Yzerman. There will be a press conference coming here in the next couple of hours from the Tampa Bay Lightning, kind of discussing this a little bit further, but as of right now, the information we have says that Steve Yzerman has stepped down as GM of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Yzerman is under contract with the Lightning for one more season, and as far as we can tell, he will fulfill that contract through an advisory role to the general manager. Now, it appears as though assistant GM Julien Brisebois will be named the next general manager of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, obviously, Steve Yzerman has been regarded as one of the best GMs in the NHL. I know, in my opinion, I would say in the last couple of years, he probably is even the absolute best. He's made some great contracts with his players. He's done some great deals with other teams. He always comes out on top, and he's done an absolutely masterful job in building the Tampa Bay Lightning into a contender. So obviously, as I said, this comes as very surprising news. Hopefully when they have the press conference, we'll get a little bit more clarity on the future of Steve Yzerman. Based on some of the articles I've read and the information we have so far, it looks as though the speculation is saying that Steve Yzerman likely won't be staying with the Lightning beyond this season. So obviously, that's going to fuel even further speculation on his future. I've already seen some speculation about him possibly heading back to Detroit. Obviously, the Seattle area is likely getting a new team soon, and they're going to need a general manager. So obviously, there's already speculation floating around on where things may go. And at this point in time, it's just absolutely too early to tell. We don't know if Steve Yzerman is just done being a general manager. Is he eyeing a role on another team? Is he looking to take an opportunity with another club that might be more challenging? Obviously, after completing his career as a player, Steve Yzerman was working in management with the Detroit Red Wings, but jumped over to the Tampa Bay Lightning as he had a strong desire to want to be a GM and have his opportunity to run a team on his own. Obviously, Ken Holland was, firmly in place as GM with no end in sight when he may be able to have an opportunity to take over. So he goes down to Tampa, he's done an absolute masterful job, and the rest, as they say, is history. Now, obviously, at this point in time, Ken Holland signed an extension this past summer with the Red Wings. There was a lot of speculation over his future, along with head coach Jeff Blashill as well. So it's really hard to say if, maybe he might be interested in heading back to Detroit. Or could he possibly be interested in getting involved with the new group in Seattle? It's only pure speculation at this point. We really don't know what the future of Steve Yzerman holds. All we know is there's a press conference coming here in the next couple of hours, and at this point in time, looks as though Julien Brisebois is the new general manager of the Tampa Bay Lightning. Now, I guess for Tampa Bay fans, Julien Brisebois is regarded as one of the absolute best assistant GMs in the NHL. And any time in the past couple of years we've seen a GM job opening come up, his name was often mentioned, and I know he's very highly regarded by his peers around the NHL. I know I've seen many Habs fans on this channel mention his name, hoping he can replace Marc Bergevin as the frustration has grown with the Habs. So obviously that unfortunately won't be happening. It looks like he'll be taking over as GM of the Tampa Bay Lightning. So give me your thoughts and reactions down below in the comment section. We can continue the discussion afterwards. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more clarity here this evening as we get more information from the Tampa organization as to the future and clarity here of what Yzerman's future holds. If you're new to the channel here, I hope you consider subscribing. We cover all 31 NHL teams. There's plenty of content here for all hockey fans to enjoy. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button as well. I'd appreciate it if you did. As always, thank you very much for watching, everybody. We will catch you next time.